Hey there, it's Chris Murray with childcare-marketing.com coming to you again with another weekly video tip. In this week's video, we're going to talk about community marketing. Good old-fashioned, get out and pound the pavement style community marketing. And this is one of the most powerful things that you can do to grow the enrollment of your program quickly. Okay, so I know of several people who have gotten out of their office and pounded the pavement and made connections and shook hands and spread their flyers all over town and have gotten full and very, very quickly. So it works, okay? Many of you, the reason why you're not doing it is either because you don't have a plan or a roadmap, or you're just afraid and you're just giving yourself excuses for why you can't get out of the office because you're too busy and blah, 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 and all that noise, okay? So I want you to challenge yourself by getting out of your comfort zone and getting out of your office, and whether you're the owner or the director, and getting out and making some connections. So how do you do this? What you want to do is you want to identify 3 or 5 or 10 vendors or business associates or people that you could partner with in the community who are attracting the same clientele and the same customer that you seek. Okay, so the first step is to make a list of these 3, 5, or 10. I think you should go for 5 or 10 because you want to get out and just make some impacts. Okay, and once you get started, you'll get momentum. Okay, so who are the key, the top realtors or the top relocation specialists in your radius? So you can just figure this out by driving around and looking at the for sale signs and seeing who has the listings, and then who is working with buyers. So there's buyer's agents and seller's agents, right? So if you call that seller's agent up who has all the signs, the majority of the yard signs out there and the listings, she will help you figure this out and figure out, does she talk to buyers? Because you really want buyers, potential people who are moving into the neighborhoods and buying. The other thing is if you have a lot of apartment buildings, you can go and attract renters, new renters moving in with, oftentimes the apartment landlords and managers will let you put special offers and coupons in the lobby or the mail slots for free, especially if you offer something of value. So, and the other cool thing with that is that if you have little cards with coupons or some kind of an offer that they have to bring in, you should just you can either code it or handwrite a code for each apartment building. Now you know which apartment buildings are more attracted to you than others. There might be more family-oriented apartment buildings, and you won't know that unless you code it. Okay, so we're talking about getting a little bit more sophisticated about how you approach and infiltrate your community. And this, again, this could get you full really fast if you do it and you stay on top of it. So what else besides relocation specialists and realtors and apartment buildings? You can also go out to, and should be going out to people who come into your program, and they come in and they do like their dog and pony show. So like pediatric dentists, for sure. Whatever dentist you have coming in, you should have all your materials in their office and they have their materials in your office. If you have any enrichment programs coming in, or yoga, or Mommy and Me, or Itsy Bitsy Yoga, or anything like that, kinder music, you should have all of your stuff in their offices and their facilities. That's a no-brainer. And not just brochures. I mean, I think that you should have a seasonal offer that ties into the season. So right now it's fall, it could be a pumpkin theme, what have you. You could get ready for doing a holiday theme here coming up in mid-November. You could do a turkey theme. So there's, those are just very basic. You could make it even a lot more creative than that. So who else? You could do nail salons, hair salons. You could do an advertisement on the back of the restroom door, the ladies' room of the nail salons and the hair salons. That's like cutting through all that clutter. You're reaching these moms who are getting their nails done when they're using the restroom, and they're a captive audience. So work with these nail salons. You could do a trade. They could come in and do free nail polish or quick mani with your moms, and you could work it that way. So there's so many creative ideas that you could and should be doing with the community, and it starts with you getting out of your office. and making a list and going around and just making connections. Join the Chamber of Commerce, join Rotary, join Lions Club, especially if you're the owner, and you will get business because you'll make those connections. And now it's a natural networking approach. But many of you are not doing it to nearly as good as you could be. There's many more too. There's kids' hair salons and toy stores and craft stores, and all these folks. The craft stores, Michael's usually has kid or toddler and mommy craft time, and that's your audience. Is your best clients are right there if you have a Michael's near you or a Hobby Lobby. So think outside the box. Okay, I'm going to push you to do that this week, and I want you to take action. I want you to make that list, get out of your office, and get started. This has been Chris Murray. I hope this has been good information for you, and we will talk to you next time.